The Thanksgiving holiday in the United States, celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November, is steeped in folklore and myths. The story of the first Thanksgiving between the Pilgrims and Native Americans in 1621 is a popular narrative. It's often depicted as a peaceful feast, but historians suggest that the reality was much more complex. One of the most prevalent myths is that Pilgrims were the first to celebrate Thanksgiving. However, historians have found that Spanish explorers in Florida held a religious ceremony and feast in 1565, well before the Pilgrims. Moreover, the idea that the Pilgrims invited the Native Americans to share their feast as a peace offering is another myth. There's no evidence to support this claim. In fact, it's believed the Wampanoag tribe heard gunshots and arrived to investigate, not to join in a meal. Another myth is that the first Thanksgiving was a happy and harmonious event. It's more likely that the meeting was filled with uneasy tension, as Pilgrims and Native Americans had a history of violent interactions. The traditional Thanksgiving menu that we know today wasn't present at the first Thanksgiving feast. It's unlikely that turkey, mashed potatoes, or pumpkin pie were served. Instead, they probably ate venison, corn, and shellfish. Thanksgiving wasn't even called Thanksgiving by the Pilgrims. They would have referred to it as a harvest celebration. The term Thanksgiving didn't come into play until the 1830s when Sarah Josepha Hale campaigned for it. Hale, who is often referred to as the mother of Thanksgiving, was instrumental in making Thanksgiving a national holiday. However, it is a myth that she also invented the traditions associated with the holiday. Contrary to popular belief, it's unlikely that the Native Americans and Pilgrims became fast friends after the first Thanksgiving. Many conflicts and tension continued to exist between the two groups for years following the event. The idea that Thanksgiving has always been a national holiday is also incorrect. It wasn't until 1863, during the Civil War, that President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday. Many believe that the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is a long-standing tradition dating back to the first Thanksgiving. This is not true. The parade began in 1924, more than 300 years after the first Thanksgiving. Finally, the myth that everyone in America celebrates Thanksgiving is simply not true. Some Native American groups see the holiday as a day of mourning, given the violent history associated with the early settlers. So, as we celebrate Thanksgiving, let's remember the true history behind the holiday and appreciate the opportunity for gathering and gratitude, while acknowledging the complex past that accompanies it.